So today I'm gonna do like a general game plan, and we're gonna go over Leviticus 22:3. It says, "Say unto them, whosoever he be of all your seed throughout your generations, that approach unto the kadosh things, and that the children hollow." It's like a rough English translation. "Unto the Lord having his uncleanness upon him, the soul shall be cut off from before me. I am Yodevave." And if you notice, Yodevave is, there's vowels there for Yodevave. Now, a lot of people are thinking to themselves, well, what does this have to do with what's going on? Well, I'm going to try to explain that to you. It says, whosoever he be. In here, it actually translates, and it's talking about the Ish. It's not saying whoever he be, it says the Ish. If the Ish gets close. Now, we'll go from Leviticus 22, and I'll show you the Ish. We'll go to Genesis chapter 4, and Adam knew his wife, and she conceived and bore a child named Cain. However, what you don't know about Cain is that Cain is considered an Ish. Now, if you look at what Hevel was, it doesn't say that Hevel was an Ish. It didn't say that Hevel was an Ish. But it does say that Cain was an Ish with help of Yodevave. Now, now what you don't understand about an Ish and what happened here is that some things happened and he moffated his brother. So what happened to this Ish? Well, if Cain is an Ish and he had a special mark put on him, and it says here that he set a sign for Cain. Now, if you look at the translation, the sign for this Ish is a oat, which is the tattoo of what we'll get to up here as Otzi. And we'll take a look at his oat. So if you take a look at Otzi, you scroll down here, and this happened a real long time ago. You'll notice that Otzi has a very special cross tattoo. That's because that is a Tav. So way back in the day, he got a tattoo, and organized into 19 different groups, 61 tattoos on this guy. So he probably killed a lot of stuff. So you're saying, oh, what does that have to do with, or you might be thinking, what does this Otzi and oats have to do with all this stuff? Well, if you notice, it specifically says here in Leviticus, it says, "Say unto them, whomsoever shall approach the kadosh things." So first off, you have to know how to make something kadosh, and you have to know how to make a kadosh to this shame, or the tetragrammaton Yodevave. That might not be the actual shame to use. And once you do that, that person is cut off from before that person. So they're cut off from before that shame. Now that might actually involve castration as well. where you'd be castrated and you'd have to walk. Now, this is what a lot of people don't understand, is that they're under the authority of Yod-Vave, and they are the Ish, that is Kayin. Now, a lot of people say that Yah is the Ish Milchama, but it's clearly written, and it's clearly stated, and maybe Yahweh existed before this, but if you look very closely, you'll notice that it was the Ish that was made with the help of Yod-Vave. And that Ish, as we term Kayin, moffated his brother and got a mark. And he can be necrotic, or just even stating you're an Ish and believing can get you necrotic and castrated. So that's just one of the game plans. And it's like a major game plan. And people don't really think about this stuff until they're castrated and cut off and a bunch of other nasty stuff happens to them.